all of the time. Wow. Oh my God. Hi, everyone. Hi. I'm just waiting for some of you guys to come in. Hi, everybody. I just got some stuff I want to say. This filter sucks. It's late and I just want something to say. Hi, everyone. Hey, this filter, yes, I have on a filter and it's late and I just want to tell y'all what happened today. Hi, now, see, this is, yeah, I'm talking about something that happened, so I'm not inviting anybody in, y'all. But if any of my friends jumped in here, that my real friends, sorry, like not the people I don't know. Lord from earlier. It's actually the filter doing that. That's crazy. Oh, hi everyone. Yeah, I'm not accepting any guests. I just want to get on here real quick. Glow, see, I thought you were asleep. This is just a really quick one that I'm gonna say because I just want to share something real quick. So, y'all, thank you. And you know what? Let me just start. Glow, you laughing? I thought for sure you was asleep. Um, Hi, yeah, I put the filter on. It's late, and I just wanted to talk about something really quickly. Oh, thank you guys. You guys are always so sweet and supportive. Thank you guys for somebody just sitting here like 25 years. Man, yes. I mean, I don't have a fan club that I follow, or I don't have anything like that I follow. So I always start off, but has anybody created a fan club? Just know that I'm not a part of it and it's not coming to me in any type of way. Okay, so y'all be careful out there. This filter is making it seem like my teeth have something on it. There's nothing on my teeth. That's so weird. Or is it my glasses? Child, I can't even get into it. Hi. Okay, Savannah, Georgia. What is going on? So somebody says, this is what I always say to the people who come on here and say, long time no see. You know what that means? That means you're not following any of my pages. So please be sure you're following. This is my only verified TikTok, okay? So be sure you're following me because it's not like I'm not doing stuff. It's like y'all don't know. You know what I'm saying? You understand what I'm saying? You understand what I'm saying? Okay, so y'all, you know, I like to get on here and talk about acting and stuff like that. And yes, I have my glasses on tonight. So one of the things that happened to me today is something that I like to let you guys know who say, oh, I want to be in the business. I want to be in this acting thing. I want to be, and again, like I'm just always let people know this because you just never know. And I like to protect people so things don't happen to them. Right. At the end of the day, I don't have a fan club that I am a part of, that I know anything about. So I just like to say that. So be careful out there. Okay. But at the same time, thank you guys for been following me for so long. Check it. A lot of people get on that. I also like to do for advice is you get on this apps and you tell me that you want to be in the business and stuff. This is a night that gets sticky, right? So it was probably 8 p.m., right? 8 p.m., y'all. 8 p.m., I get a email from my manager that I work with. And I have to prepare an audition by 12 p.m. tomorrow. Well, 1 p.m. I say 12 because that lets me know I better be shooting by 12. 1 p.m. tomorrow, I have to have this down. So that means that I have to learn it tonight. I have to tape it, learn it, prepare, all of that in less than 24 hours. And I know so many people that do this, or if you were a part of my life, please be sure you're following me because we had such a good time on my live about a week ago, almost not even a week ago. And I gave a lot of tips, but I'm going to tell you guys, because it's not, you have to really want this, first of all. Like, you have to really want to do this, and you really have to quickly think on how you're going to adjust your life. Because here's my thing. Someone wants you to, and somebody's asking a very good question. Yes, I'm still auditioning at this stage. Yes. You should never be, I don't like to speak for everybody. I'll talk about me, okay? I don't ever feel like I'm above auditioning if it's something that I really want. And there's so many people that I know. I'll give an example of somebody I know for sure. Kerry Washington, right? Kerry auditioned for Scandal. So if you think you're above auditioning, maybe you need to stop thinking that. And sometimes, I'll give an example. You know, a lot of things I'm known for. These glasses are driving me crazy because it's hurting my eyes, because I only use them for reading, and I was reading my lines, so now my eyes need to adjust. But a lot of times, because, you know, I was known more for a lot of comedy, right? And actors can do pretty much anything. It's just sometimes what you've gotten known of them for is the thing that people ask them to do constantly. Yes, I'm tired. Constantly. So you don't know if they can do other things, or, you know, are they good at other things. I hate this dang filter. We're going to not use this again, but whatever. So basically, so sometimes if it's certain type of roles, I sometimes may get offers. But there's certain type of roles, if there's something that maybe that casting director or somebody's not as familiar, then they're definitely going to ask you to audition. And I've always been of the school to never be afraid to audition. Like, be ready. Show that you're ready for anything, because that's what you got to do. You got to be ready for anything. Somebody asks you to audition, you got to show your shit. You know what I'm saying? I'll try not to curse on this out. But show that you can do it. You know what I'm saying? Because I promise you, it's better than not. Yes, I was paid in full. So yes, I was. I forgot my character's name, but she was the aunt. Yes, I was. It was a lot of fun. But yeah, so that is important, like I said. So I'm also bringing this up because your whole day has to adjust to audition, have time to audition. If you saw that whole, again, that was my fun that I do with other people who want to be in the business. You saw a lot of chaos, right? Because a lot of people were just not prepared. And that's the thing. If you step in front of somebody that's giving you an opportunity, you have to be prepared. I could just read that email and just be like, oh, okay, I'll do it. And I could just show up and, and that's the other thing. Obviously, when you are auditioning, you need someone else to audition with. It's not just, who am I talking to in this audition? The world has changed so much since COVID, y'all. Like, there's not even a lot of like in-person auditions anymore. But also, that's a good thing. So if you are not like in LA, right? If you're not in LA, you can put yourself on tape. 90% of auditions are on tape. I would say that with my chest. 90, love you in the Hamilton. I love you in Hamilton. I wish I was in Hamilton. I wasn't. You talking about the musical? I'm confused. But yes, on the Hughleys, yes. But yeah, like everything is on tape. You have to self-tape for everything. So with that though, that's a good thing, because you don't have to be in LA. You don't have to be in LA. You can have a home on a farm somewhere and have good lighting. Make sure you got your lighting from Amazon. Make sure you got your selfie sticks. Make sure you got your lights. Make sure you got your camera. Make sure, you got everything. And you basically can be auditioning everywhere, because like I said, 90% of the auditions are self-tapes. Now, a lot of times, sometimes when you get a call back or they want to see you in person, I'm so sorry, I just mentioned this. If I do not know you and you're not my friends, real life friends, buddies, I can't do a live unless it's somebody else that I know. What about the Hughleys? Yes, I speak about the Hughleys when it's relevant. Yeah, I had a great time on that show. But like I was saying, like you have to have somebody to audition with. So you get a late night call. Who you calling? You get a late night call. Who are you calling? That's number one. So you got to have at least 2 or 3. I always have like 2 or 3 people that I will start my call with, right? So when I got that, it's like I have 2 or 3 people in my phone that I will call first. Like, hey, are you busy? This crap just happened. So are you able to audition this with me? Because I need you, whatever. So that's one. 2 is learning the lines. I personally don't think anybody should be trying to audition for anything without learning the material. And yes, that's where it can get sticky. You have to have a printer. You have to have someone to read the lines with you. And a lot of times I've done this remotely, meaning that I'll have them on a Zoom and have them set up their lines or whatever, and we just do it not in person. But it's better if they can come and you guys can do it in person for mix-ups and stuff like that, you know. So yeah, so again, like less than 24-hour notice, literally. Like, shoot, what time was it? Probably like 8 p.m. They hit me with this, and I have to have hair, have makeup, have printed it out, have learned it, have gotten someone else to also share their time and read these lines with me till I get it right and we put it on a self-tape. Yeah. So I know people don't think of that. Like, and again, I think of the people, you know, especially those who have, you know, jobs as well. Most actors got other jobs. So you got to be really cognizant and aware of that, or last minute have to tell people, oh, listen, do you mind if I take off to put a tape down? Or it's a lot. So I just like to share what's real about it, you know. Like, I love it and I've been doing it forever, but a lot of people don't think of those things. You know, it can be glamorous. Like I just posted, please go and like and share my last video. I was just on set and had a great time. But like I said, to get to that point, it can be a lot of things. And that was just an offer. That one was just an offer. But like I said, lots of times for lots of things, you know, so you guys know I was in Logan. That's the movie with Hugh Jackman, the Marvel franchise, which is still to me one of my most fun, and love that I was able to get that. I auditioned for that. Okay. It wasn't just given to me. But at the end of the day, and you do have to do SAG. I always tell people that. Somebody said something about SAG and I missed it. But yes, I'm a big advocate of joining Screen Actors Guild. That's where you get the money. That's where everything you watch on television of merit is where you get the most money for filming. You could be a background actor or actress on 2 weeks of a movie. Give a great example. They're filming The Devil Wears Prada 2 in New York right now. And if you were Screen Actors Guild and in New York and a new actor or actress, you could apply to be background on that job that I think is shooting for 2 months. And I've shared here on this app in my beginning journey, I used to do background work. You know, never be above it, because baby, that would be a quick $2,000 for 2 weeks. And one time I made close to $5,000 because I worked on it for the whole month. And what was I doing? Sitting, or they say, okay, well, action, and walk across. You get free food. for the day. So that's why I'm a big advocate of joining the Screen Actors Guild, because they're going to pay those daily Screen Actors Guilds minimum. I am from Memphis, Tennessee. I know a lot of these people here, no shade, get it where you live, get it how you get it in. But I have heard of the people doing the background work here and not even getting paid in Memphis. They don't even pay y'all because y'all non-union. What is that? I don't know that life. And as a Memphian, I try to share with other Memphians especially, or other people in small towns especially. Don't sell yourself short and do non-union unless you're doing something that the part is so big, right? It's like a great role and you've got a lot of lines and you can really show your talent. I would say maybe do that twice so that you can get a really good reel of your work. I would say that. Do it for that reason and then stop. And then stop. Don't continue to do non-union work. It makes no sense because they're not paying y'all. I know this. I have heard the stories. And people are like sad and get down about TV and film because they work with people who don't do it right. And that's not right. I'll be the first here to say it. Okay? Okay? It's not. When you step on a set for hours, you're supposed to get paid whether you are the star or not. And that has to be something. It can't just be a meal of tuna fish or a piece of pizza. Like, that's not cool. But if you do background work as a SAG entertainer, you're going to get at least $250, which is great. So say you got $250 a day or more because they say they went overtime, right? So if you do that all week or you do that for 5 days, this is what I'm saying. That is the difference, okay? Oh, hi, Hawaii. That is the difference. That is the difference. So keep that in mind when you guys are so like, I don't know if I want to pay the dues. Yes, you got to pay the dues. Yes, you got to give them some of your money. But they also do payment plans. So, I'm just saying. Okay, so yeah, I just had to get that off my chest because the manager hit me with this, like I said, about 8 p.m. That's what I'm talking about, y'all. Now I'm going to go back and answer some other stuff. 8 p.m. And so I've been learning it since 8 p.m. So it's 4 scenes, which is also crazy. 4 scenes. But they're short scenes, but it's 4 scenes. So I'm learning the scenes, and then again, I'm gonna go in my closet and I'm gonna figure out what the hell I'm gonna want to wear. And luckily, shout out to Tiana, thank you. So she's gonna come by, and she's definitely going to help me with this audition. So that's cool. But yeah, I don't like the last minute stuff because it's like stressful. Oh my God, I had to stop everything. I was literally at the grocery store and he sent me that and I was like, oh my God, what? Okay, let me hurry up and get home. Let me look at this. Let me see what this is about. Let me think about what the hell, what am I going to wear? Oh my gosh. It's all of those things, y'all. So you got to really think about that stuff. Oh, well, thank you guys for telling me that. And thank you for loving my work all these years. Thank you guys for being like riding with me through all of the jobs, all of the stuff. Thank you. What else I can say? Thank you guys so much for especially loving the Black Hamptons as much. Still don't know what the hell's going on with it, but you know what I'm saying? I love doing that because it was such a different one that you guys had ever seen me do. What else? Oh, and someone said something about do I listen to DL's radio show? So let's answer that one. Yes, when I'm listening to the radio, absolutely. The DL Hughley show was a lot of fun. Again, follow me here on this app. Follow me on this app. Especially send some love to the lives because they doing something with the lives now that you going live and they paying people for the lives. So Follow me for the lives, child. But yeah, so I don't listen to the radio a lot, but it does warm my heart if I happen to catch him on radio, and it's really kind of cool because I may not even say anything, but it's like really cool everything that DL is doing in his world. Just really trying to help us poor Americans get through all the time. He's always has our backs and tries to help us. So yes, I definitely, have appreciation for him still. And, not 4 years working with someone every day for 4 years. Some days he hated me, some days I hated him, but it was amazing. Most of the times we just laughed our butts off almost every day. Even the days when I got on his nerves and the days he got on her. It's like a little fake marriage in a way. But yeah, it was cool. So I love hearing him. And oh, thank you for I love. And why I'm passionate about that. Oh, okay. We'll get to Chris. Love working with Chris. Hold on. Can I drink my water? It's like I'm a wait, comedians on stage, right? They be like, "Can I drink water? Y'all gonna be mad at me because I'm drinking water?" Um, but yeah, Chris was a ball. He was a ball. He was a ball to work with. That man is until a point. So the whole idea is I have not given up on it. It's just stop for now because I'm fancy. So I did it, and then I was like, "Ooh, I want." Campbell from Scream 2. Definitely want to do DL as one of the guests. Would be great to get Chris Tucker as a guest. Um, any other person that I work with that I can. I don't know, a Nike or plugs to Adidas or someone who has podcasts that they have funding for their podcast, something like that. I'm just don't play with me. But anyway, so that was my biggest thing, y'all. I always want to tell you guys the real, and so my biggest thing is also be prepared, like in a way that I wasn't prepared when I first started acting. Like you can get some at the drop of a dime. I'm grateful. I look for every opportunity, even at this point. But child, you better be ready because, like I said, I literally was grocery shopping. Just a good night. I'ma go home. I'ma work out. I'ma watch TV. Okay. I'm gonna have to do this in another live or another episode. I think there's one more left, or maybe that was the last one. I don't know. This is so off topic, but I love the reality show The Valley. Has anybody else on here on it? I'm into that. I'm so into that. I didn't think I was gonna be into it, but I am, child. It's good. So anyway, but yeah, I just wanted to share that with y'all because it is what it is. Nothing bad happened, but it's like your life is just crazy. It's just crazy doing that. But that's really all I want to say. What else y'all talking about? And then I'm gonna go because I need to go to bed so I can I can get up early and be fresh for this dang audition. Okay, well that's pretty much it, right? What are you saying? What's my favorite movie? I don't know. I have like a top 10 list of movies or a favorite one I've done. Cause that's different. I literally was saying to someone on, I'm not gonna tell y'all who because they're famous. But Spike Lee just said it was this is not the person I was talking back and forth about it, but Spike Lee just put that it was the 30th anniversary for Mo Better Blues, baby. That's on my top 10 list. That movie's on my top 10 list. I mean, that's such a great movie. I could watch that movie all the time. That's one of my favorites. Yeah. I love Harlem Nights. It's not on my top 10 though, but that's one of yours. Okay. What else? Oh, somebody said my top 5 actresses. See, that's not fair. Because I got a and then I'm gonna hang up. I always say that. I always say that I'm gonna hang up. Oh, it's a lot. It's a lot. Okay, I love Naomi Watts, and listen. It's gonna be different colors, so get over it. Naomi Watts is an amazing actress. Subtleties are on point. I like Nicole Kidman. Amazingly talented. Again, the subtlety in them eyes and in that facial expression just be who else do I like? Viola Davis, top tier. Regina King. That's a good list. I'm going to stop there. Because I gave you 2 of each. Okay, I'm going to stop there. But that's a good list. Naomi Watts, Nicole Kidman, Regina King, and Viola Davis. That's a great list. That's a good list. Just keep it. Let's leave it at that. What did who do to me? Y'all are weird with whatever y'all talking about, because I don't know who you're talking about. You think you're talking right at me, but I need context that goes along with it. Yeah, you know, we love who we love. I gave you my top 4. If I don't know you, love bug, we can't do this. Like I said, I'm only talking to actors that I know. If you want to join and you're an actor that I know, cool. If not, I'm not. Okay. I think that's all for tonight. I just wanted to let you guys know that, you know, always think that this job is easy. It's not. It's not. It's a lot of thought. It's a lot of preparation. It's a lot of things that are involved with this, and you got to be ready. And yeah, so that's it. So, all right. So, and yes, I've never worked for Tyler Perry, never actually been in the same room with TP. I would love to work with Tyler Perry. I just have not yet. And I've said yet because you never know. So, all right, y'all, listen, y'all have a beautiful night. Again, this was just a quick live because I'm doing my best to keep you guys updated on this TV and film industry. And yeah, you guys have a good night. Bye.